Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all others. You know what this means. It is time for another Barron Landscapes. We're going to get going in about 4 minutes and 32 seconds here. It's good to see you all. Richard, Mr. Z, so good to see you. Very happy being up on your wall. Hey, Jim, I'm glad you're here. I want you to do some talking and I am with me after you see the end of today's episode. Eddie, good to see you. I can't wait until you guys hear the news that we've got. This is spectacular stuff. We'll see y'all in about 4 minutes. Hi, Maya. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Alaham. I hope I said that right. Just a couple of minutes away from showtime. Let me know you're here. Show some love. Clap your hands. Smile, laugh, angry face. That's how I know you're watching. We've got some great news tonight. I'm going to stretch it out to the end of the show, but it's going to be a good show anyway. Two minutes till showtime. Jerry, man, it's good to see you here. Sit back, grab a bong, grab a pipe, grab whatever it is you feel best grabbing. Don't grab her. For Pete's sakes, watch the show, brother. Well, Lisa, you'll just have to watch it again on the big screen. Hey, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm going with a microphone tonight. Somebody last week said that they were having trouble hearing me. And I know the iPhone microphone is a lot easier for me to use. But you know what? Hopefully you hear me just fine tonight and everything goes well. Good evening. We're all set, all up here. I want to do some things before I forget. First of all, at the end of the show tonight, so you're going to be with us for 35 or 45 minutes at the end of the show tonight, I'm going to bring out some good news. It's a new product that we've been asked to represent. So if you don't want to hear about a new product, now's the time to go watch some other magic show. The product happens to involve COVID-19 though, so I think you ought to stick around. Maybe share the video with some friends, invite some friends in to see the video. This is really good news, and I'm really excited. Near the end of the show, I'm going to share that with you. First of all, before I forget, everybody knows this is our capuchin monkey. He's a flying monkey. We got him in Kansas. Dorothy actually sold him to us. He is a flying, screaming capuchin monkey, and his name is Abra Capuchin. What are you pointing at? What time?
No, his arm.
What's your? Oh, I know. His tubes are showing. We've got to do surgery on the guy. But Abra, he's excited too. He lost his hat. Abra's excited too. There you go. Fly away. So I didn't throw him tonight. I got a ticket last week for throwing Abra Capuchin. Cost me $300 to the young granddaughter. So I'm not doing that tonight. But it is good to be here. Got a couple of things that I want to toss off to you. Got a Got Magic bumper sticker and an I Love Magic bumper sticker. And of course, you can put them on a car. Eventually, we're going to use our cars again. And I'm going to come up with a contest that gets these into your hands, so pay attention. I'll post it during the week. You can watch it and go, oh, I can do that. Nobody liked my sharing contest. I put out sharing contests. Nobody shared. Everybody shared once, and it was like, yeah, I shared it, big deal. But everybody shared it once, so it won't be a sharing contest. I've got a couple of other things that I want to talk to you tonight. Everybody that won a prize except for Earl last week, your prizes are going out Monday. Earl came to the house and picked his up, so he's already got his stuff. The rest of you, hey, they're going to be on the way. Pete said he couldn't make it for the show tonight, but that he was going to watch the reruns. A lot of people watch the reruns of the shows, which is fine. You don't have to watch me live. You can watch me at your leisure. You can watch me in your bathroom if that's where you want to watch me. During conversations throughout the week, a lot of things come up, and I know everybody loves my book section, and we kind of have been giving you other alternatives like the internet and other things to do. But tonight, I wanted to talk about cheese again. Who moved my cheese? Because a friend of mine brought it up, and he said that we were referring to it in conversation, and he really enjoys the book. I really enjoy the book, and I think that Who Moved My Cheese is a great book. It's good for kids. It's good for adults. It's a good book right now when things are up in turmoil, when things are going crazy and things are changing. That just means that somebody is moving your cheese, and this book will help you understand it. Huh?
Junior high and up.
Junior high and up. No, man, they could sit down and read it to the kids. So, we could take the 7-year-olds and I could act the whole thing out. Who moved my cheese? Please don't write in, I am the show's producer. You can't complain to anybody enough to get me off of my own show. Who Moved My Cheese? It's a fantastic book, and it really does help you evolve through change. It talks about what change is and why we're so darn resistant to change. It's a fantastic book. To answer some questions that I got earlier on in the week, yes, I'm in a good mood. No, I'm not always in a good mood. But yes, I do try and stay up. Athena and I try and stay positive as much as we can. Bash on us, we'll bash on you. Bullshit us, and we'll call your bullshit. And that's pretty much who and what we are. Anybody that's been over here can tell you that. That this is us. This is the way we are. So, great news. Let me show you the next set of prizes, though, because I'm excited about these. These were gifted to me, and so now I'm going to gift them. I don't collect playing cards. I work with playing cards, but I don't collect them. And honestly, I think it was Malik Haddadi that gifted these to me, but I'm not really sure. Malik can tell me later if they were or not. I believe we have Malik to thank for these. So what I do is I have collections of things that people gift to me, and they say, look, I don't want these, but if you want them, take them, and then I give them away. I enjoy giving away magical or collection gifts or little gifts. These are Expert at the Card Table playing cards, 2 packs. They're from U.S. Playing Card Company. It's the Kentucky plant, so it's not as good as Cincinnati, but they're the Kentucky cards, USPCC, Expert at the Card Table. They're in the dark green, the Erdnase green, B-back design. I've got a hunch that, Arnold, you probably will want these desperately because they're Erdnase. I should send Arnold a deck of these just to bother him. He doesn't like Erdnase. His memes make that very obvious. Those are going to be given away during next week's show. So if you're a magician or a card collector or a playing card enthusiast, or you just like to play cards, I'm going to give away 2 decks of those. And over the week, I'm going to give away 2 bumper stickers. So I want to thank everybody for your response to the Midwest Choppers. It has been a remarkable response, and I'm sorry to tell you we have 1 Midwest Chopper left, and it is this one right here. It's got its own stand, so the stand has been made. It's been adapted specifically to hang on to this Midwest Chopper. This is a poker size Midwest Chopper, and look at the blade. The blade is just so cute on that. It's a little tiny blade, and it works just like every other Midwest Chopper. Fold the stalks out, remove the blade, and there you have it. And then when you're ready to do the blade down, it fits in its own little holder, and they put their thumb through there and crash, boom, goes right through the thumb. So this is the last one that we've got for sale. It's up on my wall. It's up in our magic group. So if you're interested in it, grab it. I don't think it's going to last long. When it's gone, it's gone. There won't be any more. So, yay. It is Friday. For those of you that don't follow the calendar, by the way, it's Friday. Somebody today said, and one of my friends joking around said, what month is it? Because it feels that way, right? What month is it? So it is Friday, and it is July, but only barely July. This is the last day of July. It's July 31st today, Friday, July 31st. Welcome to the show. We are where we teach you the calendar and science and other stuff. Tonight's show has no name. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Maybe Happy New Year, because that's the first subject we're going to talk about is Happy New Year. I have no idea. If you have a good idea what to call the show, post it up now or IM me with it. And if I use the idea for the title of this show, I'll send you a bumper sticker or something that you will really enjoy. None of the things that I give away are uncool because I give them away. And Athena vets everything. So she looks at that and she goes like, Barron, you can't possibly send anybody a baggie with cookies in it. That just will break up. So she makes sure that I send out really cool stuff. It's Friday. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Do you remember 2019? I remember this distinctly. I've gone back on my Facebook page. 2019, everybody was griping about what? It's 2019, man. I can't wait till 2020 is here. Y'all, it's here. Happy New Year. The universe owes us nothing. All right? The universe does not laugh at us. The universe is not proud of us. The universe goes as it or they do. And it owes us absolutely nothing. Not an explanation, not a sense of humor. It owes us nothing. Things are as they are. So Happy New Year. It's been an absolutely crazy year. We're going to talk about crazy later on. I've got the perfect piece of magic to go with crazy. It's been a crazy year. And I know how you're feeling. We've been up, we've been down. My businesses have been open, they've been closed. My clients have been open, they've been closed. It's been an absolutely insane 2020 so far. But so what? All right, that's my point. Happy New Year. This is the year we've got, you guys. This is 2020. We're going to look back on this and going to be amazed. Some of us are going to be amazed that we made it through it. We're going to mourn 2020. We're going to mourn the friends that we've lost and the family that we've lost. But y'all, Happy New Year. It's 2020. We have to do the best we can with this crazy freaking year. On that note, thank you all very much. We made it through another month. The bills are paid. And now we've got to start working on September. Right? Is that what's next? September, because it's August. Yeah. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. I want to put a special shout out to everybody that came to our July 20th seminar. You guys were fantastic. The comments that we have gotten from that seminar let me know we're on the right track. They warm my heart, and they give me impetus to do it again, to do it some more. So y'all, thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for the kudos afterwards. And everybody should have their video now. You got your videos, you've got your books. You should have a folder with all of the forms in it, and certificates. You should have your certificates too. And I hope you like the certificate. I tried to use a little sense of humor with it. Those are the certificates we're going to be putting out throughout COVID. So there we have it. This is our 15th episode. Like we're going to play the no-name game because right now it's the 15th episode. It doesn't have a name. Every episode that we've done, all 14 of them have had really cute names. I just couldn't come up with anything for tonight. So, help me out, y'all. We have done, in 15 episodes, we had a pajama party. And that was just last week. All of us showed up in our pajamas. Some people came on and showed us them in their pajamas. That may have been a mistake. We did a show from outside where we burned Katie's head. Katie Miller got her head cremated outside. And the first show was Jump. So we talked about how you jump into things, how don't overthink things, make forward motion. And sometimes the only way to make a forward motion is just doing it, just getting going, just jumping, just making the decision to take action. We've done some rants. We did the shirt rant. We did the hat rant. I want to thank you guys and gals, everybody, for seeing us through this. For 15 episodes of Barron is Crazy. And we appreciate it. Thank the grandkids and everybody who's been on the show. We hope to do that a lot more. I want more guests. I want more grandkids. Chris, I'm looking at you. No. You guys are fine. Take your time. I want more grandkids on the show. And I want more guests on the show. So that's where I want to go with that. I've got some really exciting news. There's an exciting product that I was asked to look at a few weeks back. Might even be 4 weeks back. 3 or 4 weeks back. For me... but it's a wet cough. For me, it symbolizes hope in the current crazy world. So we'll talk more as we get to the end of the show about that product. Every client I've got, every person that knows me has to know that I do not pitch anything. If I don't stand behind something, you're not going to get me to share it. You're not going to get me to sell it. You're not going to get me to talk about it. If I don't believe in it, I want nothing to do with it because I only can work on things I'm passionate about. And I'm so passionate about that. Speaking of which, I got really excited in a selfish way. And I'll tell you what happened. I was down at the storeroom today, and I got attacked by sweat bees, you guys. I don't know what happened, but they love me. I must have some very sweet Hebrew sweat. And they swarmed me. And I'm just realizing now where the stings and the bites are, and I hurt pretty bad, and I'm going to go itch myself after this, but wow. Well, I was down at the warehouse. I got looking for some stuff. Oh, some of the stuff I've had. This is something I found. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to tune into a future show to see what that's going to be all about. But it's going to be an amazing little routine. And I'm going to work it out right here first after I've done a few billion rehearsals with it. I was down at the storeroom. And, this has nothing to do with it. What I found at the storeroom is inside a couple of boxes. And I was down at the storeroom. And I came up with, I'm just going to put that outside box there so that I know where this came from. This came from inside there. So I can put it back the same way it came out. I was down at the storeroom and I found 2 of these. And what... Anyway, I'm just going to move on. Things are crazy and confusing in this new world of ours. I found 2 of these, and I was really excited. These are the last 2 Afghan zippers. These aren't, you just go out and buy a zipper and snip, snip, you've got Afghan bands made with zippers. These are the last 2 clam zippers. And I got really excited because I thought, oh my gosh, I can add them in with mine, and I can have 3 of them. And then I thought, that's pretty selfish. So I'm going to put these 2 up for sale first on our magic groups, and I'll try and sell them like maybe next week. I'll give people a whole week to look at them and maybe buy them, or maybe not. Don't feel obligated to buy them at all, because if they don't sell next week, I'm going to take them down and put them with my other zipper, and then I'll have a set of 3 zippers, and I can do my whole zipper routine instead of just 1 zipper. But Don't let that stop you from buying them either, because, hey, we've got to eat and I've got bills to pay. So they're going to go up on magic sites next week. So there is that. This is a bigger one of the Midwest chopper. And what this bad boy does is it also has a blade. This blade is not so cute. This blade is a little bit bigger. And these are the stocks. So they come apart so that the blade can go in them. Just like so. And they spread apart so that blade can come out again, and you're going to see what I mean. This is, the blade is really not sharp on this, and so it's a good piece to do for kids shows or whatever. The blade is not sharp at all. But with this piece, your fingers go through here just like this. And then I hold it like that, see? And then the idea is you slap the blade down. And I don't know if I should do it. I don't want my fingers cut off. But you slap the blade down, and the blade goes right through your fingers. So it would be bam, and holy crap. Well, it didn't hurt. And they're still there. And now why the stocks come apart is this. Without the stocks coming apart, I could not remove my hand, because at this point, those fingers are quite intact in that blade. And so that's Midwest Chopper. Thomas Knox, thank you so much for making these for us. Naturally, we're not selling the ones that we use in the show. We're only selling the ones, well, we're only selling the one that's the poker size blue, because that's all we've got left, that poker blue. This one goes out Monday to its brand new home, and he cannot wait to get it. He's extremely excited. He's already in love with it. And I love selling magic to people that are as in love with it as I am. And most of our stuff is unique, it's different, it's expensive, but it works. So, it's an absolutely insane, crazy world right now. Everything's going on.
Jim Poor says, sound up just a tad, he can't hear the music.
I can't turn the sound up at all on that music, or it'll wipe my microphone out, and the music's not important anyway. It is an absolutely crazy world these days, where we've got a pandemic trying to kill us. And guess what? We're coming up on flu season. And so this flu season, I'm going to get my flu shot, and so is Athena. We're just going to go ahead and batten down those hatches. So there we have, what's that? Okay. This is my craziness of the world, all brought into one place. 4 little pom-poms, 2 strings, and a pole, and it goes just like this. The red pom-pom and the white pom-pom, they're on a long string. Pull up on the red pom-pom, and the white pom-pom goes up. And let go, and the white pom-pom goes down. And the blue and the yellow pom-pom, they're on a short string. We'll pull down on the yellow pom-pom, and the white pom-pom is probably going to fall off and roll all over the floor. Unless you bring a little magic into your crazy world. And then it looks like this. When you pull up on the red pom-pom, and the white pom-pom goes up, and let go, and the white pom-pom goes down, that's the long string. The short string is the blue pom-pom and the yellow pom-pom. So the red pom-pom and the white pom-pom are over here, and the blue pom-pom and the yellow pom-pom are over there, and you pull up on the red pom-pom, and the white pom-pom goes up, and you let go, and the white pom-pom goes down. Pull down on the white pom-pom, and I'll tell you what, it gets crazy. Or pull down on the yellow pom-pom, and it gets crazy from here, because the white pom-pom goes up. Pull up on the blue, and the yellow goes up. Let go, and the yellow goes down. But if you pull up on the red, the white pom-pom will probably break off and roll around on the ground. But that's just not what happens. When you pull up on the blue pom-pom, the yellow pom-pom goes up. Let go, and the yellow pom-pom goes down. Pull up on the red pom-pom, and the yellow pom-pom goes up. Let go, and the white pom-pom goes down. Let's follow, if you will. Pull up on the red pom-pom, and the white pom-pom goes up. Let go, and the white pom-pom goes down. Pull up on the blue, and the white goes up. Let go, and the yellow goes down. Pull up on the red, and the yellow goes up, and let go, and the white goes down. Up on the blue, and the white goes up. Let go, and the yellow goes down. Now, it's rather interesting. I'd like to take these strings and stretch them out just a little bit, and stretch them out just like that. That's equivalency in this world. Take the white pom-pom and the yellow pom-pom, yank the yellow pom-pom, the white pom-pom, and the red pom-pom, and the white pom-pom, and the yellow pom-pom, and the blue pom-pom are all on their own strings. Now, everybody always thinks something's going on in here. Ain't nothing going on in there, just like ain't nothing going on in here. And I can prove it. Check it out. Nothing is going on in either of those places. And yet, the white pom-pom and the red pom-pom are now on a long string. And the yellow pom-pom and the blue pom-pom are now on a long string. But just like that, the white pom-pom and the red pom-pom are on a short string, the yellow pom-pom and the blue pom-pom are on a long string. And when you pull up on the red pom-pom, the yellow pom-pom goes up, let go, and the white pom-pom goes down. And folks, if that's not a crazy exaggeration of what we're seeing happening in the world today, I just don't know what is. So, it's my favorite table. I know Malik Haddadi has said some things about our tables and table work. And this is one of my favorite tables. It's the mini BJ table. You guys saw my little BJ table. This is my mini BJ table. So, a couple of things tonight. Happy birthday, Harry Potter. Mr. Potter. Is that it's the wrong, that's not the guy? Mr. Potter? You don't know, do you?
No.
Mr. Cotter?
Mr. Cotter.
Potter. Happy birthday, Harry Potter. Sirius XM, stop contacting me. I'm not going on the road right now. I'm not going to pay you $5 a month to be in a vehicle that, well, I'm not even in. So just stop it. Live performers. I see a lot of folks are venturing out back into the live world. Please be very careful. Hang with me because we're going to talk about that device that I promised at the beginning of the show. Oklahoma. I absolutely have to say, congratulations. You are making inroads. You are making big moves there in Oklahoma. Our greatest congratulations to the tribes in Oklahoma for reclaiming land that is yours and for winning in the gaming arena against the state. Congratulations. It's still time to be vigilant. The state is not done yet. I promise you they're going to make roundabout circled attacks on your gaming in Oklahoma. I predicted Governor Stitt's advances on the compact. I will also, in our next big seminar, predict other things that I think the government of Oklahoma may do to come at tribal gaming. Speaking of tribal gaming, one of the things that we're seeing in the gaming industry are casinos opening and casinos closing, or because casinos aren't deemed to be essential, they're not being allowed to open because it's just so dangerous to have crowds in casinos. We've had casinos open up and employees get sick, and we've had casinos have to close down because employees have gotten sick. We have lost a couple employees in the tribal gaming industry to COVID, and it was traced back that, they got that at work, and that drives me crazy. It's a little selfish, and I'm going to tell you why. It drives me crazy because that's my industry. The sooner my industry can open, and open safely, so that I feel secure and you feel secure having us out there, I can begin doing what I do again for a living. Don't worry, Barron Landscapes is going to continue. It's coming on the road with me. There is a device that is out on the market now. It is past testing. It is brand new. It purifies air, and it purifies air of virus and bacteria. And it does that so that when you plug the devices in your facility, let's say your soft count room, your surveillance room, your cage, your security room, your employee break room, your EDR, your back offices, your admin, your gaming commission, your tribal buildings, when you plug these devices in and bring them operational, in 30 minutes, that area is 99.4% virus and bacteria free. Works on mold too. So it kills virus. It was actually tested on human coronavirus. It was actually tested on parvovirus. These devices have been tested, and the testing comes with certification. These kill viruses and bacteria. So not just for now with COVID, even though they do kill coronavirus, not for just now, but for the future, we have a device that we can put in a casino that will keep our employees healthier so that they can continue coming to work and we can continue being open. And by the way, the benefits are these. The small room devices go in small rooms, and there are even bigger devices that go right in your HVAC, and they can do entire event centers. And I'm saying casinos, but I'm talking to restaurants, I'm talking to meatpacking plants, I'm talking to anybody who needs to clean the very air that the virus is floating in. 99.4% virus-free after 30 minutes with a viral load. I think this is a device that needs to be out everywhere, and that's the company's goal, is not only to get the device out to restaurants, to casinos, to hotels, maybe in residential homes. The idea is to get this device out there so that we can begin feeling like we're beating the virus instead of it beating us. I want to tell everybody more about this amazing device. I've been researching it for, like I say, 3 or 4 weeks now. I've researched the inventors, I've researched the manufacturer, I've researched the people that we're working with on it, and I really believe that this is it. Now let me tell you something that is groundbreaking, because there are other devices out there. This is not a UV device. It does not use ultraviolet light. First, ultraviolet light has been shown to be less effective. Because of the way that the air has to be gotten into the light, it's different than the units that we will be talking about. The UV is a very expensive bulb. To do anything like 99.4% clear in 30 minutes in a large room, you have to have a large UV bulb. And that's going to be very expensive. I was talking with one of our engineers, and I said, well, tell me, how big is a UV bulb for a casino? And he said, Barron, it would be about $50,000 big. That's way too much, because when that bulb burns out, you got to replace it. He said, besides, when you're talking about UV, UV is a wavelength, wavelengths of light. And not all wavelengths of the UV light kill viruses. So they're not aimed, they're not targeted. A UV that kills norovirus may not kill coronavirus, and vice versa. The device that I've been looking at kills viruses, bacteria, and mold. I've got a casino sitting up in Iowa right now with a basement full of mold, and they can't use it. I've got a casino up in Nebraska right now with mold down in the basement. They can't use it. It's a health hazard. This will kill your mold. So how do you find out more about this? Our email is scsunlimited, Sam Charlie Sam Unlimited, at gmail.com. That's SCS Unlimited. The name of our company is Stringfellow Consulting Services Unlimited. SCS Unlimited at gmail.com. Sam Charlie Sam Unlimited at gmail.com. Email me only if you're truly interested. Please, we've got to get this out there. I've got a lot of people to contact. If you're really not interested, if you're just curiosity seeking, give me some time to get these units out, and I'll be talking about them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of our platforms. But for now, we want to get these out
Mention who did the testing.
to casinos. We want to get these out to casinos. Now, we've got the testing on these has been done by a very reputable firm, and I'm reticent to name them on camera, but it's a big firm. You know who they are. Everybody will recognize the name. And when you get the specs, you get all the information on these devices with it. I want my industry to open. I want my industry to stay open. I want the food industry to open. I want it to stay open. I want theaters to open. I want them to stay open. And some of us aren't going to make it through the economic part of this crisis, but when we make it to the other side, we've got to provide clean atmosphere. We've got to provide a surety, a comfortable feeling to folks that are going to be coming into our businesses. And this device is it. I've been looking at these units. I am so excited. They're not pretty, but they can be moved up on the ceiling or set down in a corner. They're not pretty, but they're working. And so give us an email, scsunlimited@gmail.com. I couldn't be more excited. It is not UV technology. It is not new technology. These devices have been used in industry already, but lo and behold, it was determined that this device that already existed just happens to be killing virus in the air. And now we want to get it out to you guys. Why? Because we love you. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to make a little bit of money on it, but I'm putting the effort into it. It's going to push our clients to open and stay open, and that's good for me. Okay. We love you. This is a device that may give us a chance. It's so far the only company that's making these, the only company that's putting them out there. And they approached me because we are in the casino industry and they wanted to approach the casino industry. And so they approached us. I'm so glad that they did. I want these in homes. I want these all over. I want these in casino. I want to go back to work. We love you guys. It's going to be another week before we see you again. Next Friday. Remember, it'll be Friday, 9 o'clock, same time. Next week, we're going to go from your group, the Barron Landscapes group. I want to build that group. We've got 40 people in there now. No reason we shouldn't have 400 people coming in to see what we're talking about, to see a little bit of magic. I hope you enjoyed the magic tonight. I hope you win a couple of the contests. Those of you, remember, all our mail is going out on Monday. You'll see your stuff on Monday, and we will see you next Friday. So until then, from Athena and Barron's Place, we love you. Watch us on Facebook. Please don't block me. I prefer to block you. Catch you later. Bye.